Hey, what's up you guys? It is Madison here and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing a little Q&A about myself, cosmetology. I posted on my Instagram, which you can follow right here. I posted on Instagram a little Q&A box for you guys to submit some questions. And I got a couple questions, but I also just looked up some questions I could answer as well, just for you to get to know me. So let's get started. Alright, so first I'm just going to introduce myself. Hi, I am Madison Daniel. I am currently 19 years old, live in Birmingham, Alabama, and I am a cosmetology apprentice. I also was going to preface, I will make another video going into like my cosmetology apprentice experience, what goes into all that, things like that. So if you want that video, give me a comment down below. Those are just little facts just to get us rolling. I have two sisters. They are both younger than me. One is Emily and one is Caroline. Emily is 17 and Caroline is about to be 11 in September. The next question is my hometown. I was born in Savannah, Georgia, but I've been in Alabama basically my whole entire life. So the next question is, what is your favorite color? My favorite color is purple or pink. Honestly, I've kind of been going between those two recently. My favorite food is going to probably be any pasta. I love pasta, I love Italian food. My favorite drink is probably water or an Alani, which please sponsor me. I love Alanis. I literally drink them every single day. They're so good. So now we are going to get into my Instagram question. First one is, what is the best way to use the Bioionic curling iron? For one, I love Bioionic. All of their tools, incredible. At the salon that I'm at right now, those are the only tools that we use because they're very good. They are ceramic, and so I feel like curl your hair better than most do. I will say they are on the pricey side. I will link them down below if you do want to purchase them. But the best way is to probably use the clamp. Also make a video on how to use it as well. So if you guys want that, let me know. But I would definitely say using the clamp and then rolling it up, letting it sit for about like 5-10 seconds and then let it go, and it should be good. I will also say with the Bioionic curling irons, they get really hot, so you don't need to hold them for super long, and make sure that you leave the curl to like cool off before you brush through it, if that makes sense, or else it'll be frizzy. The next question is, what made you want to do hair? One is kind of just a short answer for me. I've always wanted to do hair, and I know that sounds cliche, but ever since I was younger, I've always wanted to do it. I learned how to braid when I was 9 years old. I've always been very fascinated by hair and the science behind it, and you know, styling people's hair and the color and cut and things like that. So honestly, what made me want to do hair was probably learning at a very young age how to do it, and just the science behind what makes hair hair. The next question is, have you always wanted to be in cosmetology, and what made you interested? This one kinda is the exact same as the other one, but I have always wanted to do cosmetology. I actually didn't know that cosmetology involved so many other things, because technically with your cosmetology license you get licensed in hair, skin, and nails, but you get to learn about the skin and facials and stuff like that, and nails as well. It's really cool. I've been interested in hair for as long as I remember, and I'm very interested in skin. I used to have acne actually, so I take care of my skin. I put sunscreen on every single day. But yes, I've always wanted to do cosmetology. The next question is, why did you start cosmetology? And I actually went to college for a semester. I went to South Alabama. I did not have a great time. I think my high school really pushed going to college, so I thought that's what I wanted to do. But I did cosmetology because I know that that is my passion, if that makes sense. And with your career, and if you do have a passion, if you are able to find out what your passion is, do it 100%, because if you don't and you don't fulfill that, then you're going to end up later in life regretting every decision you've ever made, and you might look back and be like, dang, I really should have done that, because it really does fulfill you. I haven't even gotten licensed yet, and I haven't even, you know, been doing it for that long, but just cutting a simple haircut really fulfills me and makes me happy. My happiness was key for me, and I was really interested in making sure that I loved what I was doing and actually wanted to go to work. That was another big goal of mine, was that like I know like work is not gonna be, you know, great every single day, and you're not gonna enjoy work every single day, and I get that, but you should want to go to work every single day if it is your passion and it is something that makes you happy. So that is definitely why I started cosmetology, because I know that in the end that's what I'm passionate about and that's what I love to do. I love learning about it, and it is just, it's like always on my mind. I look at someone's hair and I can just tell you all about it, and I just think it's really cool to actually learn not just like the basic things about hair, the actual like deep down into the core about hair. And the last question I got on my Instagram was, what's your favorite thing about doing hair? I really think at the moment, which I feel like this is gonna never change for me, is just the satisfaction of actually making someone happy and seeing the happiness on someone's face when you finish doing their hair. I've only been doing haircuts, and I've styled people's hair not in a salon but on my own, and seeing the happiness and seeing someone finally see their hair and like feel beautiful and feel confident in themselves is like incredible to me. Like being able to be in an industry where you can change someone's confidence levels and change the happiness when they see themselves, hands down the best thing, and that's definitely my favorite thing about doing hair for sure. All right, so now I'm gonna get into just a few other little random questions that I put in my notes, so let's go. So the first question is, what is your favorite product at the moment? Right now, it will definitely be the Verb dry shampoo, which I will put on the screen right here. It for dark hair. I have gotten highlights and it's gotten a little bit lighter, but the dark is still my favorite. This dry shampoo, I'm telling you, I've tried almost every single dry shampoo. I've tried the Day One, Batiste, Not Your Mother's, you name it, I've tried it, and this one is the only one that works. And I feel like the reason why this is my favorite product right now is because I use it so often, but that will definitely be my favorite product. Next question is, what was your first job? My first job was at an ice cream shop. It's called Doodles. It is right behind the Summit in Birmingham. I still technically work there, but not really. Like, it's kind of off and on. I work there when I can. I love that place. I love every single person that works there. I love the owners. It is what got me through high school. I'm gonna be honest. I worked there all the time through high school. I've been working there for, it was 3 years this year, and it's the best job for high schooler or anybody really, because it's a super easy job. The next one is probably a big one to me, especially in the industry that I'm in, is the best advice you've ever received. And it was actually from my lady that I am apprenticing. She told me that when you are doing hair, you're always going to upset someone. You're never gonna be hairstylist and be perfect and never get a complaint ever. So you need to take what they say, take the complaints and apply them to your job, and make sure you actually better yourself in the area that they complain about, or else you're just gonna dwell on something and get super sad and upset about something that you can actually try and perfect. You can apply that really to life in general. The next one is actually super funny. It's my least favorite hair trend. My least favorite hair trend was when people were cutting off their baby hairs because they thought that like they were in the way or whatever when people yank them out, or when people would shave their baby hairs off. That's awful, because then they would stick up and they would grow really bad. Next one is, where do you want to live when you grow up? And we've talked about like South Carolina. I love Charleston. That place is beautiful. I would love to live there, or Florida. Anywhere in Florida, honestly, I would live. Those two are definitely my top, or Tennessee. I definitely do not want to stay in Alabama. The next one is, who is your best friend? I feel like I have two. My boyfriend is, I know that, like, listen, I know that sounds cliche and everybody's gonna be like, oh, it's your boyfriend, like, of course. But like, genuinely, he's the person I tell everything to. He's the person that I go to for literally everything. So I would definitely say he's my best friend. But if I had to choose someone else, it would be my friend Adler. She's been with me since 7th grade. Love her. Her family is my family. I love them. Shout out to Adler. Love you. Next one is, what is your favorite subject? This one's really hard because I hated school. If I had to pick, I'd probably say history, just because it's interesting. I don't like any of the other subjects. Like science I really don't like, which is kind of funny because hair is very science-based. I hate math, like hate math. I'm not bad at math, I'm just not good at math at all. And I hate English. Like, that one's the lowest one below math. The next question is, what is your favorite book? I'm reading A Million Kisses in Your Lifetime, and it's incredible. It is my favorite book right now. But of all time is We Were Liars, only because I finished it in a day. It has like 400 pages, and if you know me, I do not read. It's very rare for me to read, but when I do have time and I read, that one, it's incredible. It has a big plot twist. It's really good. Definitely recommend. I'll put it on the screen right here. And the last question that I'm going to answer is, if you were not a hairstylist, what would you be and why? If I wasn't a hairstylist, I would probably be a teacher. I don't really know what kind of teacher. Definitely for little kids. I think I'd be a teacher just because I think it would be something that I would enjoy other than hair. I hope you guys enjoyed my video. If you did, give me a like and comment down below any recommendations that you have for my videos, any video suggestions that you have, any questions that you would like me to answer. So subscribe if you like this video as well. I'm trying to hit 200 subscribers, and I would love to do that before the end of this month. But it was so great talking to you guys. Bye!